Welcome back, geniuses. In this video, I'll be going over the discovery mode. So what is discovery mode? Discovery mode is where you explore, analyze, and understand your Salesforce org through natural language. Let me show you how it works. So, in order to use discovery mode, we must first connect to Salesforce and sync our metadata, which is in our previous videos. But just for a quick recap, to sync metadata to ApexGenius, you just have to click the tools icon next to the send button. Then there's a sync metadata to ApexGenius. You click that. There's a list of about 60 to 70 metadata types that are supported. All the standard ones that you're familiar with are supported. And we can select these and then hit retrieve. I've already retrieved these, so I won't do this for sake of time. But you retrieve it, and then it takes about a minute, and then it gets synced to ApexGenius, and you could then start conversing with it. So, discovery mode has a couple capabilities. First is searching metadata. So when you ask a question, it searches for the metadata. It can explain the code. So just explaining, like what a flow does, an Apex class, a process builder. It can find dependencies. It can query live data in your org. We can generate diagrams, and we can also export records to CSV. So let's do a sample query. Let's say, how many Apex classes, triggers, and flows do we have? So it's going to happen. It takes a couple seconds, and then we see this activity log. With the activity log, we see we have 499 Apex classes, 70 triggers, and 433 flows. So ApexGenius talks to your org by syncing the metadata. It gives you instant counts without digging through setup. So we can also ask a follow-up question. We can say, what does a case trigger handler do? So what it's going to do is going to search for the Apex class, and then it's going to get the details for said Apex class. Then it gives us an explanation of it. So great. We got the explanation of what it does. On before insert, calculates SLA. It does a bunch of SLA operations on before insert. Same with before update. And then also give you a plain English summary. This handler is your SLA tracker compliance. When a case comes in, it calculates when you need to respond and when you need to resolve it based on the tier. And as the case moves through the support process, it records whether you hit those targets or miss them. So great. Another thing we can do is we can kind of use this as a where is this used? So we can also say, where is the case status field used? What components use it? That question was a little redundant. It only needed the first part. However, if we look at the activity log again, it does a find usage of case status, case record status, and it has showed us where it's being used. It's being used in a trigger, in a custom field, in an LWC, in 4 flows, and in 3 Apex classes. So that's the search and explain capabilities of ApexGenius. Let's go on to the data side. So we can say, how many cases do we currently have open? So once again, plain English, don't need to know any SOQL. And it tells us we have 150 open cases. It does the agent is calling the SOQL, so we don't have to do it ourselves. So anyone can use this. So great. That was how to use discovery mode in ApexGenius.